Hello, everybody. Hello, and welcome to Satisfactory Sunday afternoon stream. So, I've had to do a Discord profile name update, and I would just like to confirm to you, lady, uh, does my name show up as an A and then three dots?
What now?
In Discord, does my name show up as A dot dot dot?
Hold on. Your name shows up as Mingekko.
Okay,
Why?
because on my end, I'm seeing A dot dot dot.
I don't know why, but it looks all like it's supposed to me.
Okay.
Seems like we're both moving a little bit on the slow side today. Just saying. I just noticed that. What's that? Sorry. Stupid mouse problems. Come on, walk in. So one thing about Satisfactory is sometimes we have an issue of it not pulling the mouse into the game, if that makes sense.
Not capturing the mouse. Yeah.
I have that issue sometimes. There we go. You have to somehow get out of it and back in and using tab and other things until it finally works.
I messaged you a screenshot on Discord of what it looks like on my end.
Do you have your windows shrunk? I don't really know what to say.
It's the same size it's always been. It doesn't let me, if I change the window size, it doesn't let me change the size of the sidebar.
Did you adjust your username or display name? They have display name and username.
Well, they made me change my username.
Well, go.
And I didn't think I changed my display.
I didn't. I just said okay to whatever it asked me. And that was it.
Yeah, same.
Well, so what's the problem?
Well, to me, I just see an A and three dots.
I mean, go to your account settings. Go to settings in my account.
Streamer mode is enabled. Okay.
What does display name and username say?
I gotta turn off streamer. Yeah, they both say Mean Gecko. Display name and username and everything else.
Well, I don't know then. It's the only thing I can think of. I crashed a wee bit and I haven't fully. Well, that and you didn't give me a heads up, so I'm not quite here yet.
See, you've loaded into the game though.
I'm having issues though.
Lovely.
Which one is? Okay. Anyway, you usually give me a heads up and you didn't give it to me today, so I'm not quite streamer mode ready.
Sorry. I'm not either.
Well, that's why I said it seemed like you. That's why I said earlier that it seemed like you were a little slow on getting ready, and you kept not answering. So I don't know if you just didn't hear. I figured you didn't hear me.
All right. Well, we're going now. So I have almost.
Mostly.
I have almost doubled our max power consumption level.
I'm still having a little bit of lag, so I'm just not gonna be able. I'm just waiting for it to recover or to load in. Rest of the way.
All right. I noticed my computer has been running slower for some reason over the weekend.
Your whole computer or Satisfactory?
The computer. Sometimes loading takes a lot longer than usual.
I don't know. Loading what?
Just everything, like OBS, Halo, all the different game. Satisfactory actually loads really quick compared to any of the others.
Yeah. Okay. I'm going to the end. So my task today, I'm still not fully awake, is I'm going to work on the storage system. I think Gecko's going to do something else in the meantime, but that is what I'm going to work on.
Right now, I'm gonna go bring back another load of plastic.
Okay. I am currently deciding how I'm going to do this. Actually, I do have an idea. Maybe I can make it go this way.
Alright. Just riding the zip lines out to the plastic outpost.
Okay, so there's two choices.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, this is the two choices I can think of right now. I can either do it at the same level as the top floor and kind of like a little bit off to the side, or I could technically make it go up another level. Just so you know, though, that's going to be a little bit of a pain with the belts. So I'm really not sure I want to do that.
I'd say keep it at the top level then. If the top levels we're gonna have like our manufacturing and a lot of the like end products, we're gonna have all the resources going up to that level anyway. So
I had a bit of an idea. Did you want to? Here, let me get some stuff going. I can sort of demonstrate and show you what my thought is on this.
I'll take a look when I get back with the truck.
Yeah, it's fine. I just realized I don't have any concrete on me. I think I must have used it all. So I have literally like 2 concrete on me.
Now we have some.
Oh, I know. It's just gonna take me a minute to get there because I was way off at the end. So I'm gonna have to make my way over there. Okay. I just figure we would use the top floor since we're already currently funneling most things up, a lot of the things up there anyway.
Huh?
Now I will say that we might. Sorry, I'm thinking. Never mind. Let me think for a few minutes, and then I'll get back to you.
Oh. Okay. I just realized there are like these coral formation-looking things out here in the desert area near the plastic outpost.
Yes, I'm aware
And
of those.
they have a lot of them have barrel nuts in the middle. And
okay.
I've been having the dickens of a time getting to those barrel nuts.
Just so you know, you can also use a chainsaw on the coral, and it will get you some mycelium.
I just found that out.
Get you mycelia.
It'd be very handy.
So there are actually a few different organic things you can find in the wild that get you mycelium, and you're able to chainsaw them. The thing is we just don't have them around where we are for the most part. I have been looking all over the place trying to find something because usually I find those things everywhere. Usually they're in the form of like large tree-sized mushrooms.
Yeah, I think we have some of those out at the oil base.
See, the problem is they're the wrong kind, and those are not the type that you can use chainsaw on, which is really annoying. Because so that's what I've been kind of having a time with recently. It was one of the reasons for my major exploration. Is I was trying to find one of those sources of mycelia. It's really annoying trying to find them. But then when I saw that coral in that area, I was pretty happy because I actually collected a lot of it. For a bit, I was like gathering all the mycelia I could see for a little bit because I was got all excited over the mycelia. But yeah, coral is one of the sources of mycelia.
Well, I've just run into a problem.
Hmm?
The plastic outpost has a very specific issue.
Hmm?
A fuel bottleneck. The heavy oil residue has piled up and halted the production of plastic.
Well,
I have stuff to make a fuel generator out here. I'm gonna make a couple fuel.
okay.
Something to help burn off the fuel. The trucks are clearly not. The truck is clearly never going to be using anywhere near enough. So
I'm kind of tied between just using a hovering platform over the water things and forgetting whatever it looks like, and wanting to be reasonable. I don't know why I'm tight on this, but yeah. Okay, I'm just gonna quit being ridiculous about this. Okay. Which way do we want to go on this, actually? Okay, here's another question.
Okay.
There's two directions I can go with this. I could go north, which is going to be towards kind of the back of everything, and it go towards these two cliffs where basically towards the ocean over there. Oh my goodness, I just fell off. Luckily it was over water, but that was a little scary.
That is very gut-wrenching every time it happens.
Absolutely. Or the other way, which will be directly over the water pumps. So I was sort of thinking going the other direction might not be too bad, as there's enough space, but it's also really out of the way of production. So I'm going to do a 90-degree turn at the end of the belts, and have the storage go off that way, because we could have stuff made from the other direction feeding in on a different row of belts, on a different belt stack. I mean, going towards the same storage area. That was sort of my thought.
Okay.
So I'm going to do a 90-degree turn. So I'm deciding which direction to go with it. So it will be north or south. South is directly above the water pumps, the water extractors. North is towards the ocean, basically, or large lake, whatever you want to call it.
Take it north.
Okay, I think I'll do that. I was just thinking that might be a good idea. Originally, I was going to do the other way, and then I was looking around and decided that might be better. Okay. Well, also, potentially, if we needed to, we could have some of the products that we need to use for recipes continue going the same direction. And meanwhile, the stuff for this going to storage will turn a 90-degree turn. It can split, and we can continue the lineup if we want to.
Yeah.
That was sort of the idea.
Alright, well, the fuel bottleneck appears to have been sorted out, and plastic is producing again.
No, darn
That's
it. Sorry. Can you bring me some iron plates?
Sure. Head back.
I forgot how far away you were.
Yeah, I'm clear.
Okay, I'll get it myself. It's gonna take me a minute. I already went off to get concrete, and then came all the way back and realized I was also low on iron plates. It's annoying. This is why I want to do storage area.
This is why you want the storage area, yes. Yes.
This is really annoying to have to do this.
You know, the one thing I don't like about this truck,
Oh, wait,
it drives like it's something big and heavy, and yet every time I hit a little bump in their land, it jumps and hops around and like tries to go onto its nose. Just like, okay, it shouldn't be bouncing that much, hitting a little lump like that at 25 kilometers.
It's like going ouchie, ouchie, and hopping up down. Your silence says a lot.
Well, I didn't really even pay attention to what you were saying because I drove over a giant spitter.
The truck is going ouchie, ouchie, and hopping up and down.
Sure. Because that's definitely what a truck says every time it stubs its toe.
Well, in can't talk, so instead of just jumps up and down.
Sure. There was a thing I saw on Steam for this game. I was looking at like setting recommendations for better performances, and someone was like, "Yeah, so take this out of take this and paste this into your INI file." And I started looking at the comments on it, and some people are sitting there going, yeah, who needs modern graphics anyway? The N64 was pretty good, right?" And I'm just like, oh gosh, if it makes Factorio look like that, I don't know if that's something I want.
I have an idea. Just had it. Just now. Oh, that's a good idea. Oh. That's genius. I have the best idea, and I think you will like this one.
Hey, Delta, it's Delta 2 November.
So I have an idea. I'm going to do a storage facility up here, yes. But here's my idea.
Huh?
Do it multi-level, like the main factory. Okay. And the product, which level the products go to will be the same as the factory level.
And how do we easily get up and down between them? Are you gonna do like ladders?
We have stairs.
Okay, you're gonna do stairs. Okay.
We forget we have all those catwalk stuff.
I remember.
Okay.
Just making sure you thought that part of it through. Because half the annoyance of dealing with all of this is just the running around between levels.
Well, yes, but it's all going to be... Yes, but you also put the storage containers everywhere. The problem is they're all not in one area. They're like one's way to the left and one's way off to this side and one's way off to the end of over there. It's just, in this case, they're all going to be in the same area.
Alright, well, just making sure it was thought through.
I mean, we don't have to do it that way. We can, but it would save us on some of the belting, but, we can do it either way. Do you want me to just stick it all on the same level?
No, it makes no difference to me one way or the other. I was just making sure.
Well, I was just asking because it sounds like you're complaining. If you're complaining, I'll do it differently. That's why I wanted to know.
Ah. It fell. Turns out you can't crouch jump between belts on the stack. You hit a Mark III belt, it's gonna throw you way out off of your alignment.
I mean, we could just bring the stuff over on those, but use lifts and floor holes to get them to where they should be. We can do it that way too. I mean, there's more than one way to skin a cat here, So that's why I'm trying to ask what you think. I'm not asking for your agreement. Let me connect that so I know where that's supposed to go. Okay. So I'm going to make sure I make it beyond the main factory floor because we're not using the back half of it at the moment, but we might later. So I'm going to make sure I do it beyond that.
Alright, well there's a chest that has 145 barrel nuts in it. I added the mycelia I've collected to that.
Okay. Okay. Alright, we're just going to say 1, 2, we'll just start there.
Oh, apparently biomass burners don't like coal.
Okay, organization, containers, I need to see the sizing on this thing. Okay. Stations. Okay, well, I will just do I will go for single level one, but we can change it later. Whatever we do, it can be adjusted. The area I'm doing it, we can add floors if we decide we want to do that. Usually due to the amount of quantity of items, you end up either having to make something really long, or you have to do floors eventually because, it's a lot of products, and we're using large containers. So, and you have to give at least a little bit of space because of belting things. Anyway. Okay. All right.
Hey, Geo. How's it going?
Hello.
Thanks for the 23 months Prime. But Delta 2 November is also here.
You should be glad you are not here, Joe, because I am working on a storage room, and you'll probably crunch with my methods, but I'm still designing it right now.
I don't think he would cringe as hard as I would have if we watched any of those movies you were suggesting last night.
Oh, but honey. Guys, I wanted to watch terrible old science fiction. I think it would be funny.
Problem is, I don't think it would be terrible. In a good way.
There was this one that it was a futuristic sci-fi, but from 1940, but they had characters that were dressed as Robin Hood.
Yeah, I thought she sent me a screenshot of it. She sent me a screenshot of it. I thought it was something from Robin Hood.
Yeah, they had exactly the same kind of costume, but nope, futuristic. In fact, one of them brought a message from a ruler. Sci-fi. Anyway, I think that those people had something to do with some kind of native peoples. But if you really look close at that picture, you'll see one of them has some kind of taser thing hanging on their hip.
Yeah. And then there was the other one where during the intro, they were talking about the main character taking a new cadet out to do some space flying. And the cadet goes to do like a banking turn. The whole camera tips sideways. And then this random girl just comes walking out of the back. And like, the cadet and the main character are like bracing themselves against the control panel. And then she just comes walking out and like starts flirting with the cadet or something like that. And I'm sitting there going, they're supposed to be pulling like 15 G's right now. She should not be able to just walk. She should be slammed into the wall so hard.
Yep, that was pretty funny. I thought it was funny when you're like, oh, this looks pretty normal. And I'm like, hey, you don't see what's next. That's what I was thinking.
Yeah, then that happened. And I'm like, what? Nope.
Okay. Okay, hold on. How do I want to do this? Okay.
Okay. Inertial dampening boost, yeah, but according to Stargate, you still feel the strain even if the inertial dampeners are still running full strength.
Okay.
They're not Portal 2 longfall boots. You fall literally 7 miles into the dirt, into the ground, and don't even twist your ankle on landing. This place up here is starting to look all nice and proper.
I'm sorry, my brain's hurting. I'm trying to figure out how I want to do the belting part of this before I place the containers. This is really the better way to go, as far as decision making. I have like 2 thoughts, but I'm deciding what's better. So go ahead and come over here and help me with this. So
here.
Okay. So first of all, this side and this side are where containers will actually be. Okay.
Huh?
All right. So as far as belts go, one thought. Stop it.
Are the containers sitting this way? This way, or are
That
they...
way. That way.
Okay.
That way. Stop turning
Okay.
them sideways. Well, I can't. It's hard to answer when you're constantly rotating them. So one thought is that I could just have them come in this way, and then pull off of the middle. But the only thing with that is visibility and all that for us. So that could be a little annoying, actually. The
Mhm.
other thought is to have 2 rows of belt stacks, one on this side on here, and one on the side over here. Now I will just have to kind of split how they're coming off of the main one over there. Some of them will come from down below, but you know.
I like the splits along the outside idea. If the what's concerned or what the concern
Mm,
is getting to the material containers easily, I like the idea of the 2 belts being split on the outside of the platform.
okay, so the idea would be something along these lines.
Yeah, then we have signs on each of these
Correct.
containers.
Correct.
Yeah, I like this idea, and then they be fed in from the back, so that way we're not
Correct.
ducking and dodging around belts.
And there's enough space over here for because what some of these belts will need like belts and lifts to bring them down to the right level, that sort of thing. Anyway, I'm using this size for a reason because a lot of this stuff we honestly don't need double containers for. Now, if there is one that we do, we can swap that out. But like you know, the reason for doing this size is because you can have different kinds of products on top of each other.
Yeah.
That is why I argue for these rather than the other ones. For this kind of thing.
Sure. I'm gonna go look at uh, the milestones and see what else there is to.
Oh, and I can't make any more of those because apparently I'm out of iron rods. Okay.
Oh, you need iron rods? I have some.
Yes, please.
Just to the far side of the manufacturer. Well, turns out I don't have as many as I thought I did. But
Well,
I have
I have
137, so.
Well, I have 0, so I will take whatever you do have.
Here you go.
Thank you. So, the way these are being lined up, if you end up adding some, is they're roughly centered on the platforms.
Okay.
They are centered, with the edge of them being on the middle path. The edge of the hitbox, I mean.
Okay.
I am giving them a little bit of space. That's more for belting purposes.
Hey, Multi's here.
Just trying to make sure they have a little bit of space. Anyway, you don't have to do it that way. You can have them bump up against each other. I'm just doing it this way. My preference. Okay, so how am I going to bring the belts over?
Multi should be joining us soon.
Okay. Thinking. Okay.
Meow.
Oh. Hi.
Whippoorwill. Whippoorwill.
That's
Hi,
not
I
a
think
cat.
I think I need to turn my volume down because you're a little loud.
Whoops.
Alright, let's see what we have for small milestones while we're still waiting for Phase 3 space elevator. We have Pipeline Engineering Mark II. We have gas masks. Gas masks requires fabric, which mycelia was needed.
That's why I was hunting for mycelia. There should now be some
Yeah.
extra in one of those little chests over there.
I know we have plenty, the amount that we need, based off of what I collected. You know, if we have biomass. Well, if we didn't, it won't be hard to get a hold of. It's happening.
I'm gonna see about getting resources routed to the main for y'all. Starting with the little dishes.
I was kidnapped by a hyper-tooth.
Am I going slightly elaborate on my rope and belt path? I don't know. But, nobody said I couldn't have a little fun.
Oh, by the way,
What?
you're not allowed any fun. There we go, someone said it.
Well, bummer.
Oh.
It's happening anyway.
Does this count as insubordination that I care about enough?
I'm pretty sure
You gonna challenge the wife on this?
that I will remain strictly neutral.
Yeah, I figured you would.
And if something should happen to me, tell my wife I said hello.
I knew you were gonna make that reference. This is indeed my last days. Tell my wife I said hello. Everyone stares at him shocked.
Oh no, it's a beige alert.
Yeah.
By the way, I ran out of rods already.
Well, there's a big old container of them downstairs.
I know. I'm seriously debating making my own path down there because I'm kind of tired of going all over the place.
I think we have jetpacks now.
I can't even make more catwalks because I need rods for that. Holy. I give up. I guess I get to walk all the way over there. Is there anything up here that's been made using rods? Let's see. I don't even know. Do any of these belts have rods on them? That's the foggiest idea. I have too many belts up here.
We have chain jetpacks. We do have jetpacks. I'm gonna make me a jetpack.
I do not see any. Not directly. Let's see. I thought there was some up here made using rods, though. Okay. But anyway, once I am done with this, I'm going to move the hub over there. Because that is kind of the idea. To one end of it, I mean.
Okay.
So I need to make sure I'm planned for that. Because usually we have all of that all in the same location. But honestly, I think it is honestly way past the time for that. Because of its location's a little weird and wonky and crowded, that I mentioned. I need to go down one more. I have to go all over the place to find these things. Okay. Gold plates.
I'm short literally 2 rubber. This milestone. Oh no, we're 6 now. 6.
Sounds rubbery.
I mean, that was low-hanging fruit, and you still missed it. So, yeah, I pity you, I guess. I don't know what else to say.
What, you want me to go the route of asking if you need a rubber? Multi, you should be warned I'm in a weird mood today.
Yes, she very much is.
Uh,
This has been the whole weekend, by the way, not just today.
uh, okay. Wait, now I'm rethinking. Now I'm thinking again. Wait. Now I need to think a second here. Oh, here. This will do. Move the first 4. Okay, there we go. Actually,
Alright, let's see. Sorry to check on something, I'm back. Yeah, after being in this house 2.5 years, we finally have 25% of our kitchen fixed up.
Ooh,
Nice.
making good time.
Good time. Oh man, you got a sense of humor today.
Would you kill me if I moved the hub now?
You give me a second to grab some extra rubber, and then I can finish this milestone, and then you can...
Okay, well, I'm trying to decide where to stick it. I want to have it close to the storage room, but I can't make up my mind where to put it. But it's also big.
Can we not build a second one?
No.
Oh.
You get 1 hub. You even tried to, and it says you can only build 1.
Okay, then. Touchy.
Yes. Well, I was always planning to... If we didn't put the storage room over there, then I was going to move that stuff over to the storage room. It's... trust me, it is so much easier to have everything in the same location. Imagine you could fill nodes by just walking across to a storage unit, you know?
That sounds like heresy.
Not halfway across the map. You're funny.
Alright, unlocked gas masks.
Gas masks and filter parts will ensure increased odds of survival in
So you're not gonna
gas-based
kill me if I come and
hazardous
disassemble
environments.
all the
Fixit
primary
Incorporated
table
would
things
like
over
to
there?
extend the
No.
free advice to
Right
members
ahead.
to change filters
Okay, I'm
regularly.
coming down there then. Because it'll be easier if I do that first. So I can make sure that I'm not... I'm thinking. I don't, you know, prevent myself from being able to place it up there at all. Okay. This factory layout, walkway stuff is just nonsense. You know what? That should be my next task. Fix the walkways.
I found like 8 crafting benches just lying around. I don't know what that's all about.
Laziness.
One person can only use 1 crafting table at a time. As in, you can't have 2 people using the same one. So it's often easier to have an extra for that reason.
But
Yeah,
there's
if I'm
only
missing
3
one
of
item, I'll
us.
just throw a crafting bench down at random, craft it, and then just kind of leave it there to hang out.
Yeah, I'm kind of guilty of that too.
Oh great, there's 2 of them.
10 piranhas. I don't know. Something old song, piranhas in the river, I don't remember.
You have to emptying the one that comes with the hub. Okay, the little storage thing. Plus, making the hub takes actually a special ingredient to build, or a special material, simply called hub parts.
This area feels so
Limit 1.
Okay, I'm going to leave the random. Wait, we had 2 mems over here. What? Why is that? Okay, whatever. I'm gonna leave this random crafting table though, because we can keep that there. Wait, we have 2 shops too. I'm gonna take down one of those. This is ridiculous. Okay.
Alright, one was closer at the time.
Anyway, the new putting this location over here is actually gonna put it more between, a little closer to being between us and Multi, which will be more convenient actually for the I can't think what you call them, hypertubes. Getting to the hub and back. Okay.
I'm trying to figure out what I want to do now.
Oh, yeah, see, I played in this from like 2 weeks ago, and I was gonna do this last week, but then didn't get to it, so now I'm doing it this week.
Yeah.
Okay.
So now what do I do?
Okay, let's see.
I'm literally just running in circles.
Do we have 30 computers anywhere at the main base?
Well,
we should.
We
Storage
may
thing.
actually. That's a good possibility.
Okay. I don't need a lot, I just need a few to get the train set up to start moving the dishes over to y'all.
Well, now that we have the plastics outpost,
Wait.
things are much better on
I
the
just realized
front.
this is kind of the back
plastic.
of the hub. Okay. Flipping that around.
And eventually I'll be building computers over here as well, but I can more immediately provide dishes, so I'm trying to help out.
That's right. I
Okay.
needed those for some
Turns out-
RAM research.
Turns out I gave myself almost exactly the right amount of space for this hub up here. That is perfect.
Nice.
I had a really good estimation of the size, apparently. That's convenient.
That's what she said.
Uh-huh.
Every time.
I know. He says that literally every single time I have something to say about. Okay.
I guess I could say it when Gecko says something, but I'm not quite sure that would fit very well.
I mean, it would be hilarious.
That's what she said.
Really?
Low-hanging fruit, and I went for it.
The timing of them.
Got you both, at least.
You're terrible. Okay. Okay.
Sorry there. Sorry, not sorry there, Monster Crunch.
What?
It just spawned under my wheels, I swear.
Oh. What now? What did you crunch?
A spitter.
Oh, that's what you. Okay, got it.
The plasma spitter just literally spawned right in front of me, so I just drove over it.
Okay, where would I find the computers?
Top floor.
Yeah, where I am, basically. You can aim for where I am, because I'm close to it.
Whee! Uh-oh.
What?
Apparently the jetpacks have a max distance that they can travel before you have to stop.
Okay, we have accumulated 15. I have apparently... Oh, I remember, because of so many, I temporarily switched it from off going towards the storage unit. Because they produced so slowly. And they were part of an ingredient. I'll reconnect it for now, but we have 15, if that helps.
A
Where
little.
where are they going to? Let's see. I'm trying to remember which thing. Oh, here we go. Well, tell you what, I will help. Here, come here. I'll help. You said you needed 30?
Snag the ones in the ingredients.
Hold on.
That's enough.
Hold.
Oh.
I'm trying to give you, make it so it was a full 30 stack, and you took that before I could do it. So, there.
Yeah, okay. Alright, that glitched. Because I grabbed it and said I had it, but you had it. That's weird.
No, I had some on me, and then but there was already some 15 in there, but I was going to give you more than that.
Okay.
But I hadn't had a chance to put it in there yet.
Okay. You're good. Thank you. I'm going to start building the train.
Okay, sounds good. Oh, multi. You come back for just a second.
Yeah.
Oh, come to the end of this floor, where I am.
Okay.
This is where the main hub is going to be. I was going to connect a hyper tube too to this area. But anyway, this is the new location.
At least it's not purple.
I mean, give me time. Give me the idea, and I shall do so.
At least it's not baby blue.
How about this eye color? There we go.
It's like someone murdered a Smurf.
It's Gecko's favorite color. I'm sure
away.
he'll be absolutely thrilled.
I am now very worried.
You can thank Multi.
I don't think he's the one responsible for it.
He's the one who gave me the idea.
What was that I said last time I played the 17th, and that was like Prohibition of alcohol.
Oh, right. Yeah, I believe the prohibition of alcohol.
Which has been redacted.
Yeah, repealed like a very long time ago.
Yep.
Oh yeah, we can jump to that. Okay. Alright, and then to floor level. I will be doing this particular hypertube, just so you know.
Hooray. One that will actually make sense and I will want to take.
So I need to go in there and add a couple loop-de-loops when you're looking.
Ha ha ha! You're so funny. I have kind of a specific plan, at least as far as the start of it. As far as the other end,
Ah!
getting to the other.
No! Bad hypertube. There we go.
Well, if any hypertubes are having problems, let's just say that it's not our fault, because we didn't build them. Huh, wonder who set up the hypertubes. And who would have caused any issues.
I don't know. I see some mysterious ones around that I can't take credit for.
Uh-huh. Yeah, sure. Sure.
Can't take credit because you won't, or can't take credit because you're not legally allowed?
Is there a difference?
What?
Well,
Oh.
one just risks your reputation, the other one
That's right.
risks the rest of you.
Hey, Gecko, do you have any encased industrial beams on you?
I do.
Can I have some, please? Thank you. I don't know why that is specifically what it asks for, but okay. Alright, there we go. Add to there.
Oh,
What do I
it
do?
actually won't let me craft that by hand. Huh.
How about this? I have a little job if you want it.
Okay.
Okay, I'm doing this to sort of help create a little bit of a walkway for this. Make it a little easier. But, okay, using some combination of whatever you need to use. You want to figure out how to get the bottom of this hypertube over to where it should be. Now, okay, do you see underneath the floor? Why are you? There's no railings. What are you doing? There's no railings because this is temporary.
I'm just showing off, it's fine.
Uh-huh.
See?
Sure. Hold on. Oh, would you please stop? He's playing around with a jetpack.
I have a jetpack now. I made myself a jetpack.
Now, I think what we might have to do is just set up a floating path right here to get halfway. But this, now you see off in the distance, there's the orange walls that you can see from here.
Yeah.
Well, that's the location. That's the destination.
Okay.
Now, you could take this and go kind of down, so here, and start going down, but it can only go so steep at a time, and you have to have something to put it on, so I'm not really sure where to go from here. But could start with what I did here with the ramp, and take this, kind of go downwards this way, and go from there. But don't do it straight on the ramp, unless, well, I guess we could, technically, but, needless to say, don't put it in the center of the path. But anyway, get it over there. You want to, are you
Put it
here
over
doing this
here.
on purpose? I swear.
I'll put it right there.
Uh-huh, in my face, where I was?
Yeah.
Uh-huh. You're funny.
Bonus
Anyway,
points.
use some combination of catwalks and whatever else poles you need to get it over there, okay?
Okay.
Okay. Alright. Okay.
The tasty snack that smiles back until you bite their heads off.
Okay.
The snack that smiles back, goldfish. Sorry, that's been stuck in my head.
What is that from? The Demented Children's Songs YouTube channel collection?
I swore I actually heard it as a commercial once, but I've never been able to find it. But they said it in like this really happy tune, like the tasty snack that smiles back until you bite their heads off. The snack that smiles back, goldfish. You know, like
Ugh.
Here's the thing, I can actually believe that being a 90s commercial at some point.
That's creepy.
Based off of the other things that got passes as commercials. Keep forgetting I have a jetpack and I fall. I keep walking off of the platform trying to line something up.
He's not playing a game next week at this point.
Oh,
You
is it?
have to stop pestering me. No, you're not. You keep doing it. Get out.
You're not muted. But it's fine with us, honestly.
Oh, sorry. Thought my mic was off.
I guess.
Sorry, we could tell that your mic wasn't off, but we've had those discussions too.
Yeah, it's kind of normal. Here.
Yeah, he's been trying to play his tablet all day long because it's on the charger and it needs a charge. Well, every time he asks, he has to wait longer and he won't stop asking. He hasn't learned the lesson yet if you have to stop asking and be patient.
Yeah, that happens.
Yep.
It does, but he's trying his best to drive me nuts today.
They get real focused on it, where they can't really think about anything else. Helps if they they need to learn, but at the same time, it helps to give them a distraction.
I've been trying that all day. It's not gone as well as usual.
That can happen. There's more than one thing that can cause that, but yeah. Okay. Okay. Okay.
Oh, I'm out of steel pipe.
I mean, I have some on me. If you, if I'm closer, depending.
I mean, nothing's really close. Headed up the steel floor, I guess.
Well, where I am is the steel floor. It's the same level. Just so you know.
Oh, it's all the way. Oh,
Yes. So yeah, I'm just saying. You know, you can just
I think you could
trace the
throw.
hypertube up. But so if I'm slightly closer, just go to me first. It depends on where you are.
Do we have the hypertube powered up at the top?
It doesn't matter. In order to go into it, you have to have an entrance on your side.
Well, that's fine. I can still I can probably make an entrance.
Well, yeah. All you have to just power the entrance. You can go through it even if the other end isn't powered.
Yes, I know, but is there? I don't have power at this end yet.
I don't have power where I am yet. I haven't lit the power poles over here yet. I mean, I can lead it over here, but it's not going to affect you getting here. It will only affect you leaving.
Oh no, you crashed. That or he's dealing with
Yeah.
his mic's off.
Mhm.
So,
All right. Oh, you want the head
pipes.
tubes? Well, you didn't ask. I was busy. Okay.
Thank you. That'll be enough.
You say
That
I
will
have
be
a lot.
extras.
I have a lot because I was planning to do hypertubes.
Well, this will be plenty with extra.
Well, I figured that was before I started. Like, I was trying to get as much as I could ever need for going the whole way. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Alright, I might be back later. I gotta go deal with my son.
All right.
Good luck.
Yep. Live long and prosper.
Uh-huh.
Huh.
You too.
All
Sorry,
right.
I'm just kind of focused.
All right. Well, the hypertube is now working.
Okay, cool. At some point, I'll have to do a secondary one to old main area. Which is the right spot? Yeah. Okay.
All right.
Uh-huh. Sorry. I'm doing
Still,
belts. You know me, how I get.
still waiting on. Still waiting on that last thing to. Possible to make one of these other manufacturers.
Huh? I mean,
I'm gonna set one of these other manufacturers to doing because we don't need the adaptive anymore.
well, the thing is, the idea is to have one of everything be made, because eventually we will need them.
Yeah, but we have two making adaptive. We have two making adaptive.
No, we have one. We have one.
We have heavy modular. Two.
I mean, you could turn one of the heavy modular frames into one of those for now, if you want. But realize you're gonna have to change the belt systems around too.
Yeah, never mind.
Told you, it's a pain. I know. Because I set them up. It took me the entire stream to set up 3. Okay. Okay. Over. To the left. Here, I'm gonna use these paths. Okay. Hold on. Stop. Remove it for a minute, please. Thank you. Do not cover up this right here.
Okay.
You may not cover this at all in any way, shape, or form. Because this is for belts and belts only. Anywhere on the other side of that's fine, just don't cover up that. Because the idea is that belt sack can continue.
Yeah.
And I'm about to start continuing it, but yeah, don't do beyond that. Well, since you're already doing that, I'm gonna move this thing over a bit. See if... Okay, I think that'll work. Yeah, perfectly. Okay. Too far away. Okay. Oh. Hold your... What are you doing? Line it up. Has to be on the same level.
Okay.
What?
I was trying to get it placed, and I was trying to count, and
Okay, let me get you a trick. There's a green line that shows up. Follow the
okay,
green line.
okay.
Look at the target
Didn't
after
know
you
that
selected the first end.
I didn't know that there was a target.
All belts must stay at the same level. But yeah, use the green line for placement. Okay, I'm almost done. I am having difficulties finishing because you keep covering up where I'm aiming. Okay. There.
I'm done covering it up, if that's any.
Well, I finished at the same time, but basically at the same time.
Congratulations.
It was just difficult because every time I would try to, I was done. Basically, I could have been done faster if you'd waited. Is what I'm trying to say.
Well, we finished at the same time, so it's good enough.
With great difficulty, but yes.
And there was much retreat.
Huh?
I don't know.
Sorry, I'm. This puts me in focus mode. That means difficult to answer questions.
Unfortunately, I didn't ask any great questions.
Well, it also means I don't really hear or understand commentary half the time. Okay. No, that's not what I wanted. Oh, further over. Where are they? There. Oh, back up. Yeah, I'm doing so many of these, I had to go collect more still beams. Okay. Alright. Oh, that's that part of the belts. Okay.
Yo, those ceiling mounts are great.
Yeah, I like those. Yeah, I unlocked those in the sink store. So it just bothers me to no end, but it's kind of hard to go around it. It's hard not to do. Okay, I can't with this. Nope, it bothers me too much. I can't do this. Nope. Absolutely not.
What?
Nothing. Don't worry about it. You would laugh at me or whatever.
I very much would laugh at you. I'd like to laugh at you.
Uh-huh.
Please give me ammo so that I may unleash my mirth.
No, it's all removed. It's all removed. So yeah, no, big deal.
So boring.
Thank you. I try to be. Hint, I'm only copying you. But anyway. I'm gonna try that and see if it'll work this time.
So base.
So base.
There's already enough modernism nonsense words of it floating around. Might as well just add an.
Going to. Oh, you did not just use that word.
Tick,
Well,
tick, 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 tick,
Gag.
tick, tick.
I
Here
knew
comes
it
the
didn't
boom.
connect. That's so annoying. Why does it do this to me? Okay. Sorry, I'm a little annoyed with this. Okay. This is why I get a little annoyed with this. Oh wait, I have an idea. Actually, I have a better idea. I can fix this. We'll just make it work. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Perfect. Okay. We are going to make this work. I'm going to have to redo some of the belts, the bottom 5 belts, but I'm going to make it work. Because am I ridiculous? Absolutely. But I'm going to do it anyway.
Alright, we'll have now doubled our production of modular engines. We now have still no chance of getting all of them done by the end of the stream.
Uh-huh.
I don't know even if I AFK'd the game during the week, we'd have it done by the end of the week. But it is what it is.
That one is the wrong way around.
I'm trying to think.
Uh-huh.
I guess we're in need of making more encased steel beams. It's our bottleneck.
Steel beams,
Steel
probably?
beams.
Probably. That's what I was gonna say. Okay. Okay, so here's the thing with splitters. When you have a belt stack and you try to put 2 splitters one on top of the other while pointing at the belt, it instead of connecting to the belt, it simply stacks with the one below it.
Yeah.
Which means it's not actually attached to the belt. Which is really annoying.
Yeah, I've noticed that. That's why I stair-stepped them.
Yeah, I know, and normally I do that. But because I have these leading off to the side, it annoyed me too much. So I placed them first, and then I connected the belts.
Ah.
Am I ridiculous? 100%. Doing it anyway. Anyway, moving on. That is now officially 5 products going to storage.
Alright. Identified the bottleneck on the steel. And it's just the steel ingots, the one copper, or the one Mark III belt isn't moving enough in anymore. It's getting split too many directions. Keep disorienting myself with jetpack. I keep falling and being like, then oh no, I'm not falling anymore. Wait, why am I not falling anymore? Oh, right. I have one of those. So what little few steel foundries we actually have at the base tapped out. Production buffers are empty. Check on. Okay, as far as steel transporting goes, the station's still. Loads of iron plates. Alright, well, steel production is solid. Steam. Yeah, okay. Just gonna make another belt stack feeding into the steel. I'm gonna just grit my teeth now and take Multi's hypertube back to the hub. Uh,
At least you could just sit back while you're returning.
yeah, I still think it's faster to run.
Yeah, but you can give your hands a break. Okay.
Okay, yep, now we swing out into the middle of nowhere. Alright, now we're headed to the main base. Gotta stay, those belt stacks are looking pretty good.
Thank you.
second feed of iron. Go.
Aha. Okay. It is official. I have 10 containers. Done. That means 10 products.
Nice.
5 on each side.
Cool. Quit kidnapping me, Hypertube. I don't appreciate it. All right. Okay. Now solve the steel bottlenecks. Should start having
Okay.
industrial encased industrial beams producing at a decent rate again. Still going to be a minute before anything saturates, but I think we're off to a better situation than where we were before. We're going to need a lot of those encased beams if we're going to start doing Mark IVs.
Okay. Okay.
Alright. Last milestone while we're waiting on the space elevator is Pipeline Engineering Mark II. I don't know what we use this for yet. Guessing really long distance pipes. A 1,000 copper sheets, that's it. Although, still think that's a better deal than some other stuff that we need. You know, I'm gonna be one sad man when I go to walk off the cliff like I just did to use my jetpack to travel down levels quickly. Only, I jump off of the platform and the jetpack's empty to start with.
So all items on the belt stack currently are being fed into the storage room, which is 12 items.
Nice.
I'll be honest, I don't know what all of that is because I was connecting them without really paying that much attention. So, now come the signs.
Enough. Well, now that they're all going into containers, it'll be easy to figure out what they are, right?
Yeah, although I don't have any quartz crystal apparently. But yeah, so we have cable, plastic, what is it called again? Heavy modular frames, computers, heavy automated wiring, circuit boards, frames, the regular ones, screws, pipes, metal the steel pipes, the case beams, motors. What were those called? Yeah, motors, and smart plating.
Which one had the heavy frames in it? One of the ones on this other side?
Yeah, other side. This one, right here.
Oh, there's one.
Well, yeah, it hasn't been time. Although I have some of them on me, so there. Now there's 24.
I'm wanting them for the milestone.
What do you think so far?
I think this is great. Nice to have somewhere where I can just run and grab a few things. As opposed to
Right,
running...
and then hub is right here for doing those things.
Yep. Yeah, and the hub's right here, so...
Yeah. Now see how
I
convenient
don't
that
have
is?
to run all the way back to the main base.
That is why we do this.
Alright. We have 100%ed all phases as of this point.
Can now be constructed, capable of
Cool.
handling increased throughput of any fluid, as well as providing increased pressure handling
Okay.
for better vertical transport, respectively.
Okay. Can you check to see if there's any other products on this floor that are not being put to the belt stack? So start that, and some products I was thinking of starting a ceiling mount underneath, bringing products over from other floors.
Well,
At
the
least
two
that's-
things that immediately come to mind would be
Or
cable,
actually,
wiring, and copper sheets.
yeah. Are those on this floor?
No, those are from the bottom.
Well, I didn't ask you about the bottom
What?
floor. I meant this floor.
You said we have copper wire and cable, right? Going to storage?
Copper wire, no. Cable, yes.
Copper wire looks like... okay, multi's back.
Am I lagging? I'm like, okay. I, think
I had a massive lag spike when he...
Okay.
So that's probably
But
what's
that's just me.
happening.
That's just me. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna take this.
Okay, yeah, the copper wiring is not tied to the main belt stack. Just stops here
But I was
right
pretty
after.
sure that's not being made on the top floor, though.
No, but it is fed up here.
Oh, well, you can connect it then. One of the top belts. I have like 3 slots left of that row. That I have varying off to the side. For storage, I mean. So, you can
Alright.
add more to the top of that stack. Other floors I'm gonna do elsewhere, so it's not strictly necessary, but if it's being fed up here anyway, you can. Just get it over to the splitters that are over there, and then I can do the rest.
Well, it's on the bottom of this other stack.
Well, then just, if it's copper wire, you can leave it, because it's going to come from another floor anyway.
Yeah, I'll just...
I am having to go run off to get me more things. Plates. I need iron plates. Okay. Okay, I'm on the right floor. On the far end. Go. Okay, iron right now to iron plates. Again. A lot of what I'm doing uses regular iron plates.
Yeah, for the foundations and stuff.
Yeah. And other things. But yeah, that's one of them. Okay. Architecture. Stairs. Ah, there we go. Okay, so I had one thought, and now I'm debating doing it a slightly different way. Hmm.
Well, the reinforced iron plates have not consumed a full truckload yet, so need to go pick up any more of those.
Okay.
Guess I won't know what we're really and truly bottlenecked on until after we hit the next phase.
Yeah. Okay, so I decided. I think I'm gonna do for the moment. I'm going to figure out how I want to make this work. Okay, walls. Okay.
Well, it would appear screws are still the major bottleneck up here on the top floor. Trying to get screws all the way down. A lot of machines that need a lot of them.
Ugh, this is where design gets too technical for me. Ugh. Okay.
What's the matter?
Not sure how to explain exactly. Okay. I want to have a way to have products from each floor fed up there. And I'm just trying to figure out the best route to do so. So currently, I have a connecting row of foundations that's going to lead from each floor over to here. And I was thinking, maybe, at the moment, I'm thinking having a row come over this way, like this, and then go maybe feed up from there, and then connect to the belts up there. That would work, technically.
I would think, yeah, coming, running a row of foundations this direction,
So
and just
basically,
doing vertical belts up onto those.
correct. And then basically doing basically this. Conveyor holes to get them up there.
Yeah.
More or less like this. And then I would have a belt stack here so I can have multiple products. Maybe just have the belt stacked over to the side a little. It doesn't have to be a huge amount because we're going to have some on both sides and it's just for one floor. So, yeah. It's okay if it's not that many. This is my current thought. Originally, I thought about making it so I was using ceiling mounts and just stack ceiling mounts, which could work, but I don't know. I think maybe doing it this way might be slightly better.
Yeah, I'm inclined to agree that I like this idea better.
Okay.
Bringing belts up from below, putting them on a belt stack down here, and then feeding them up in storage.
Yeah. So this is gonna be like I was gonna do like okay. The reason I was debating is because I was hoping to be able to do multiple floors here. Now what I could do is for different floors, just have each one be over one. So what I mean is like this floor is here, well then the next floor up would be here for the conveyor holes.
Yeah.
That sort of thing. And what basically stagger them down, stair step them down. So the row below us would connect to these conveyor holes.
Yeah, and then those conveyor holes would connect to an upper layer of container.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like that idea.
Of course, I would probably not have them right in front of each other. Maybe stagger them. But anyway, you get the idea.
You can have them right in line with each other because the ones at the back are going to go over the ones at the front.
Or we can do this.
Okay, I will let you do that then.
Anyway, but yeah. Actually, this is too far over, though. This is going to be in front of the hub. let's see. How many over? I don't know. I need to go up and check her out where exactly first. But yeah, anyway, that's good enough for now. Okay. 8. Okay. 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, 5. That's actually perfect. Okay.
I think I'm gonna set up the plastic line to be automatic.
What do you mean?
I haven't set up a auto path for the truck. I've just driven it manually every now and again.
Oh, okay.
Now it's time to start recording it. I generally like waiting until I've driven the path a few times. That way I know I can kind of guide the truck to automatically guide itself without automatically crashing into things or knocking itself over or... Things like that geothermal geyser that was almost throwing me off constantly. Hey, Multi, are you there? If you've been talking, your mic's off.
He left.
Oh, he did?
I don't know if he's still in the call or not, but he said he had to go. No, he's not. He said he had to go, remember?
Yeah, but he rejoined the game.
No, he said after that he's going to have to go for a while and he might be able to come back later.
Yeah, but he's in the game now.
Okay, but he's not in the voice call then.
Oh, he is.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Perfect. Okay. 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 Stop.
Lagging. Alright. Fresh full load of plastic. And back.
Okay. Okay. 2, 3, 4, 5. Or 5.
Right.
Hi.
Hi.
Welcome back.
Welcome back.
Yeah. Yep.
How are things going up your direction? Planning to start doing monorails yet?
I've actually been working on that. I've started building the few pieces I need to get the foundation laid, so.
Cool.
I ran out of steel beams again.
There's a big container, or there's a...
I know there is. I'm just saying that I've been running through them, so I was just commenting. That's where I've been getting them the whole time. I mean, of course, where else was I getting them? You seen how many belts I've been making? Alright. Wait. Too far over.
Figure out an extra method of transporting screws at high levels, because a lot of things needing lots of screws. Those Mark III conveyor belts cannot provide all of them. I'm having a lot of near misses in this truck. Half on this is gonna be hilariously bad.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, fresh load of plastic coming in. See you around, truck. Have a fun time. Telling me it's not just gonna sit there and just...
Check the node, the timer on it, and the pause.
Okay, there it goes.
Needed.
I tried backing up the opposite direction I initially backed it up. Might have been because I was standing there. These things up.
Uh-huh. Every time you pause when you're recording, it records the entire pause. So, but you can't edit that if you go to the node.
Yeah.
You can edit that.
Found where you do that.
Okay.
Alright. Automated the plastic.
So around
Need to...
3, 4, 5. So around 5.
What do I do next? Like I was saying, there's not really a whole lot I can...
One, two, three,
For
four.
our next milestone's complete. They don't have a major objective.
Logistics.
Other than maybe figuring out the problem of our screws. I have an idea. I have a solution.
Well, if you're
Not
really
elegant.
bored, I could use 1,000 steel tubes and 1,000 steel beams over here.
Did you ever get that hypertube finished?
Yeah.
Building.
2, 3, 4.
Yeah.
Grab all that stuff and bury that. Quick.
Yeah, just pick a box and chuck it in there if you don't mind. It'll make it where I can build the rails a lot faster. I'm finishing up building the last few pieces I need to build the station now, so.
Right? Well, I don't have room to carry 1,000. I've got 1,000 steel beams. I don't know if I can carry that many pipes, but I can carry 800 of them.
I'll take it. Hopefully that's enough, because the rails are a little more forgiving on resources than some of the other constructions.
So where's your hypertube come to? Does it come to the main hub?
Yep, It's unlabeled. I think it's the only one that's not labeled at this point.
Right?
Well, there's one newer one Lady built that's not labeled, but it goes the opposite direction, so that might be a giveaway.
Yeah, I helped build that one. It goes up to the storage area.
Yeah, that was mostly him. I did the start on this end, and he did the rest. So, not me.
Alright, I jumped into the unlabeled purple pink looking one. I'm just zipping along through a hypertube.
Hmm. I think it's through the day.
Yeah, I got a manufacturer making the last few pieces over here that are needed. So that should be great here in a moment.
Alright. I'm coming around the infamous lake of 1,000 spitters.
Okay, you're
But,
about halfway here.
What's this?
Oh, one of the times when you had to leave, I had to come rescue him. Because
Yeah.
he fell off of a cliff and then got jumped on by a bunch of spitters.
Okay, I heard about most of that. I just didn't hear this Lake of 1,000 Spitters nonsense.
Well, I rescued him from the lake. I fought the spitters off, rescued him, and then we noticed that there was a wreck out in the middle of the water. So I gave him some inhalers so that he could heal himself back up, and then we wave assaulted the hatcher's nests next to the wreckage. And I don't think we were able to retrieve the hard drive, but maybe we did. I don't remember.
I think you got that one, honestly. But it took us a while because we had to kill a lot of critters.
And there were a bunch of critters, and we also had the hatchers. Oh, hey, there's that Giga Spitter that I had to rescue you from.
Yeah, also the Mega Spider looking thing. That was fun.
Yeah, the Giga Spider. That's what I was talking about. Mega Spider. And it should just stun lock the thing, and then once we were comfortable, I could reliably keep it stun locked. You ran in and bashed it twice with a Xeno Basher, and it was dead.
Yeah.
Now I'm passing the infamous rescue site. Oh, hey, the rescue site is literally right up there. Right, I am here.
Alright. Thank you. I've almost got the first train built. I've got the first station pretty much done.
Cool. This looks like it's gonna be sweet. Done.
I'm trying to get things together to help y'all out. It's quite a base at this point, but it's just focused on making dishes and working towards supercomputers more than anything else. I hijacked the manufacturer for the dishes so I could get the train parts.
Fair enough. So what type of fuel do the trains use? Are they electric?
They're electric.
Okay. Well, hopefully you'll have the juice to get it to where we can connect it back up to civilization.
I got enough juice over here to run the track, so you don't have to worry about it sucking the main base down. But if you need to rob some juice, you can shut the train off.
Well,
That'll give you 120 or 115 kilowatts, so.
that doesn't. The current base load is around 2100 megawatts. We're currently at 3000 max production. So
Okay.
we've got plenty of juice. That's a
Okay.
thing. I've been doing that during the week. I've been hopping on and like making sure like the fuel production or fuel consumption levels were enough that it didn't bottleneck plastic and rubber too badly, but at the same time, trying to make sure that the fuel was still piling up over there rather than like, not enough to bottleneck anything. Trying to make sure the
Okay.
equilibrium's established.
I'm gonna go get some of those pipes you dropped.
I didn't drop anything yet.
Oh.
I've got
Okay.
everything in my pocket.
You played with monorails before? Pretty awesome, but you gotta curve them.
They just clip to the foundations.
Kind of. They're a little tricky.
What the heck am I looking at?
It looks like your character without playing walking animations at the moment.
Well,
He
that's
just died. Yeah, be careful. That's a pit of like you don't get your stuff back. So I wouldn't jetpack over that. That's a bottomless pit.
Oh, it is. Okay.
Yeah. I wouldn't jetpack over that.
Guessing you're using the thin foundations.
Yeah, it takes less materials.
No, they all take the same.
Okay.
All cost. They all literally cost the exact same amount.
Yeah, Gary thought the same thing early on. I had to correct him on that one. I found that out from Geosticks.
Well, maybe something's changed over the years, but as long as it works, I don't care.
Yeah. The brothers that turn every single game into a spreadsheet.
Well, see, I thought what you guys did, and I saw him doing everything out of the thickest foundation, and I was like, and I kept doing them out of the thinnest foundation, and I was like, well, why are you doing that? Because isn't that just extra crunching? And he says, no, they're all cost the same thing, so I might as well do the thicker ones, so it covers, things up and looks a little nicer along the way.
I like the way the thinner ones look better. I need at
Anyway.
least one stack of those pipes to make the training gecko.
Right?
Thanks. I needed to make the gigantic cubes or whatever.
Okay.
Right. There we go. That's what I needed. That was kind of fun to watch.
Ziplining and jumping off at the top of the train station.
Ziplining to the top made me laugh.
I love playing with the zipline in this game. I don't know why, but the zipline is great. Just I've not played any game that actually let me have this much fun with a zipline. Anywhere you have power, you can just kind of freely zip around.
Yep.
How much longer on the engine?
I gotta craft a few motors. Give me a second.
Okay, it's about 10,000 more wax.
Probably. That would be about right.
That sounds.
You happen to have 3 motors in your pocket?
I do.
That's exactly what I'm missing. Alright. See if my power hold up. Oh. Okay. Guess I'll make some more, need to make a freight car anyway.
Well, it didn't take anything down. By the appearance of everything.
What do you mean?
Okay.
I mean, it didn't, like, take out your electrical grid or anything. So,
Oh, no, no. No, they won't do that until you amp them up fast. You start going and making them... Well, actually, when they're going fast or slow, it's not a big deal. It's when they accelerate is when they use all the power.
yes. yes,
Oh.
that is very true.
I'm working on making the freight car to go behind it.
Was
It'll
into,
take me a couple moments.
I can put one down.
Oh,
Freight car.
okay then. Well, then I'm going to take this stuff out of here and have to go back to making satellite dishes in.
Make another freight. Why bother with one when you can have 2?
We don't have enough train station for 2, but okay.
Is that how it works?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Okay. I'm ready to hook up about 5 more items on the next 4 down. I mean, I have spacing for more, but that's what I have hooked up. Ugh, okay.
You very much had me worried that you were about to just drive straight off of the rail into the bottomless pit. Well, I guess it's not a bottomless pit anymore, it's a cliff.
No,
Okay, motors we have already. Okay, but stators.
no,
I'm
it just
these
stops when the
stators?
truck runs out.
Okay, oh, the rotors. Okay, I don't think we have rotors up there, so I could pull some of these over there. Well, or do it. I don't know, actually. Where are these going? They're going.
Alright, well, I guess I'm gonna make a box to dump a bunch of stuff in, and then I'll make a bunch of rails.
Okay, no, I think those are going over there.
Well, you know, with rails, you can just build them, right? They're steel pipe plates. Steel plates.
Yeah, that's why I was begging you to bring me some. Unless you want to build rails, I won't get in your way if you really want to do that.
Oh, wait.
I'll give you about half of the resources.
Oh,
Okay.
Here we go. Make it a collaborative effort.
Alright.
You lay the foundations and I can follow you with the rails. How about that?
I need the, Oh. Okay. Well, we don't really need foundations. I'll show you. Second.
Railways just lay like the tubes and belts?
To an extent. I'll run over there and show you. They're tricky to get up hills, and then... But I'm a little too good at that.
Oh. This
You
might
run
be a
over the
good
other
floor
side here.
to bring concrete over there, actually.
Okay.
That's why I was planning to do like foundations or something, was just so we could keep it like on a flat path. Huh.
That's what I mean. You can do a lot of crazy stuff with rails. They're very forgiving compared to all the other modes of transportation. Although, make sure you don't jump out at the wrong spot on one of a railway line, because that'll be bad.
Yeah.
But that's what I meant. Now they're a solid surface too. So watch, you can walk across them. So. Whoa!
Sorry, I tried to stop.
You can't quickly. All right. That was a wake-up call.
All right. Alrighty. What the heck kind of loop-de-loop nonsense are you trying to convince this train to do?
Up.
The rail's
being
looking
clopped.
like it's tying itself in a knot over on this end.
Yeah, I noticed because it wasn't laying the track right. There we go. See if I can spiral it up. Sometimes I gotta redo some sections because it just won't be cooperative. Let's see. Too sharp a turn. Should be able to spiral it up over here. There we go. That's what I wanted. That was the objective, Gecko. You gotta kind of long curve them up.
Okay.
You can go up cliffs and all kinds of stuff if you angle it right.
Okay. I think I've come up with an idea for dealing with the screws back to the main base, so I'm gonna head on back.
Okay. Sorry if I slowed you down.
No, it's fine. I've needed time. Playing around the train a little bit helped.
I wasn't trying to get in your way. Sorry if I was.
No, you weren't. What's the hyper tube?
It's by the stairs.
There it is.
Yeah, once I can spiral up the cliff, I'll be able to shoot straight towards the base. It's just getting up the cliff with the train is always a challenge.
I cannot believe how steep this hyper tube suddenly gets.
Yeah, trains are more and less forgiving about steepness at the same time.
I know pipes would never ever accept this steep of a hill. Have to have like
I
6
mean, you
inline
could
pumps.
put a whole bunch of those, but I don't know.
Okay. Fine.
Oh, by the way, in case you didn't know, we've 100%ed all of the phases in the hub up to this point. But now we're waiting on the space elevator to finish.
Got you. And I'll start getting resources back to y'all, so just give me a few minutes.
Boy, is the game not enjoying me going through this hyper tube. I'm having loading bugs left, right, and center.
Okay. Thing about the second floor here is, second from the top anyway, is that a lot of the stuff is already being fed to the top, so I'm kind of trying to figure out what isn't going up there.
Yeah.
Well, I think these reinforced plates, the regular reinforced plates, is one. There's a big old storage container up here set up with them. Might be a tad bit on the silly side, but I'm using ceiling belts because all these machines, trust me, it is so much easier
No, I get it.
with all the nonsense going on over here. Okay, those are now going up there. Okay. That's three things from this floor. So far on this floor, I have concrete. What was that second thing? Versatile framework and reinforced plates.
Cool.
This level, I can potentially take at this level up to 7 more items. Potentially. I have potential for up to 7 more items for this floor.
Nice.
With my current setup. I'm not sure we're gonna need more than the first 5 though. And honestly, I might leave the other side for the lower level and just have all products from this side be on the right from this level. I think that was going to be a little easier as far as belting goes.
Okay.
I had originally not planned to do it quite that way, but as I'm looking at it, I think that's the better plan. More from just getting the other products to the stack, it was probably where the issue is going to be. So I think we're just going to leave it at the setup, and then I can stack more on that level if I have to. So I had to do something a little different over here than I was originally expecting to do. And I ended up having to add more containers at the end. So it's 10 to 10 on each side, what it's going to be, because the 5 at the end are going to be from the lower levels. Because that was good. It's going to be easier for belts. If you come over here, you'll find out why. I ended up running into an issue with the belt stack, actually. Oh. So I had to decide. I decided that the first 5 is going to be all products from this floor and stuff coming off of the belt stack.
Huh?
Other floors are going to be coming straight up to the floor. So the ones that are coming up to the floor are just a little bit farther down the line. So that's just the easier way of doing it.
All of it.
Okay. Oh yeah, I have not done signs because I do not have the quartz for it. Over here.
Okay.
So to do signs, I will need, what's it called? Quartz crystal. The crystal that's in the blue bin in the image.
Okay.
I just haven't made it over here with him yet. Hold on. Which one? Where is? Oh, but it's at the end, isn't it? Is it the framework? What's that? Did I not actually connect the concrete anywhere yet? Okay. I think I need to actually do something with concrete. Where is that? Oh. Oh, is that? Oh, I don't have a container up for that. I need some. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, you're right. Okay. So for concrete, I'm actually going to do a double. For kind of obvious reasons. Because it's concrete. There we go. Concrete is going to be a double-sized container.
All
There
right.
we go. There we go. It's kind of at the end of the line on the right. That's just where it ended up. Potentially, it could move it closer. Suppose if we want to. What do you think? Does it matter?
I don't think so.
Then I'm not going to bother and leave it where it is. Okay. Where are you at?
I'm trying something that might not be a good idea.
Which is where are you?
Iron processing floor.
Oh, main factory area?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Trying to find a way to boost screws to a very specific point in the factory. It is potentially workable, but I'm having a dickens of a time keeping anything lined up.
Oh. Okay. Okay. So I am getting okay, try not to fall off. Just fall. Getting ready to connect with iron floor over there. Let's see. Oh golly. Let's see. I'll just bring it up here. Suppose. Sort of deciding where.
Sorry, I had to go check on something.
Fine.
No, you're not allowed.
Yeah. Okay.
Very, very stressed out and worried.
Welcome to my life.
It's fine, okay.
Okay. See if I can do this without the train running me over. Alright. Come on, I just need one halfway decent spot on the track here.
Okay, let's see.
Oh no. Okay, that could have went a lot worse. I'll take it.
That's concerning when I hear things like that.
Yeah, it's just part of building train tracks.
Okay.
I fell somewhere that wasn't to my death, so it's a positive. Which, on that note, I may want to go into most of my inventory besides train track parts, because I've experienced this before. To die 30 or 40 times building a train track on a cliff is not unusual.
Yeah. Yeah. He entrusted the precious cargo to this guy.
Hey, you trust the precious cargo to the train, which is why you don't trust it to me. Trains do seem to break a little better than they used to. I wonder if they patched that.
How'd they used to break?
A fair bit less gracefully. You had to like get them to stop perfectly on 0 to get them to actually stay where they're at. They wouldn't like break on their own.
Oh.
They keep moving. But maybe I just got lucky this time. I'll have to see. 'Cause that happens too. Alright, well, I'm gonna go work on the railroads.
I've been working on the railroad. Oh, long day. I kind of felt like I've been working on the belts all the way long day. I've been doing nothing but belts. It seems like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
But you very much have.
I know.
Nothing but belts all day.
Yes, I'm
Get
feeling very
packed
belty.
straight up to here. Oh, not quite.
I guess I just like to belt. Singing term,
Belting
by
it
the
out?
way. Singing term, by the way. But yes.
Belting things out.
Mm.
Some of us might prefer it if you didn't, but I'm not one of them.
You're nice.
I don't know what I missed, but it sounds like it was funny.
I said I like to belt. The singing term, I was referring to a singing term. But anyway.
And then I was referring to the fact that every time she's attempted to sing, even when our son was newborn, he would start crying.
Oh, shush! Would you not?
He did!
But he doesn't like it when anybody sings off tune, okay? Like, honey, he complained when some of your family sang once. Okay? Not just me.
I know I can't sing. I just admit it.
1, 2, 3, 4.
I mean, he used to like my singing, and then apparently I developed 10 ears.
Okay. Okay.
I'm gonna turn off soup mode. I keep trying to walk off a cliff.
Well, while it does appear that most of the screws that I have attempted to divert to the manufacturing of the heavy mod are going to storage, put the merger on the wrong part. All seems to be going pretty well.
Well, there's another 50 to 100 meters in the right direction. Up.
As long as you're moving up, you're getting over it, right?
Sure, to that deluxe apartment in the sky? I don't know.
I mean, getting over it. The game about the guy that's sitting in a giant soup pot, pulling himself up a mountain of just random garbage with nothing but a sledgehammer.
You mean the game that's just this giant statement about how this guy who was a developer made a game because his last relationship was so terrible it put him into a depressive rage that made one of the
Yes.
most
Getting
like-
over it by Bennett Foddy.
With
Yeah.
Bennett Foddy.
irritating games ever made? So everybody else felt the same sorrow.
Oh yes, you should see people like who was it? Markiplier do it and just scream his.
It screamed his
got
fool
so
head
mad
off.
at it.
He got so
watched
mad he screamed at it and then threw his chair across the office. Well,
That
did
seems
you
like a mild reaction to that game.
did you also
Nobody
hear?
got killed.
Did you also hear that they are making another? He is teamed up with another developer, and they are making another game.
Oh my goodness.
What is it called? Paper cuts?
I think it's called something like a. I think it's called something like a calming walk or something like that.
Oh my
Oh,
word.
But you only control one leg of the guy at a time, and in the release trailer
Oh no.
in the release trailer shown at the games, what was it, the games summer games fest or whatever it was called, like literally the guy's like upper body is just completely stiff, only his legs animate, and they're like trying to like walk up a hill, and one foot gets stuck on a rock, and it like Octodad glitches out, and he falls end over end down the hill into a stream, gets washed down the stream quite a ways, then gets up and has to walk back upstream to get to the hill that he was initially trying to climb. And the controls make Octodad look like, I don't know, like just a very cleanly refined movement system.
Walk in the park. Cakewalk, walk in the park.
Um,
Those are the kind of phrases I'm pretty sure you were trying to.
I wouldn't say that. It makes Octodad's controls look intuitive and smooth.
You're not gonna believe this. I ran out of steel beams again.
I mean, in this game, I could believe anybody running out of anything.
I'm doing a ton of belts because I'm working on storage.
Gotcha. I'm trying to get the train track to y'all, so it's producing those little dishes, and I need to transport them to y'all. So
Let me see. Is still beams being fed over here? I'm trying to remember. I'm gonna check.
Actually,
although
I
I
don't
had
know
to
if
go
they...
the gecko way a little bit over here. I don't know whether you're going to be proud or upset.
What do you mean by the gecko way?
I had to
I
build a
know
few
what.
foundations. There was a
Oh.
place that I built out to that had absolutely nowhere to go.
You know, I don't think steel beams are being fed over here yet. They're in the storage unit over there, but they're not over here.
I'm bringing you some.
Oh, you are.
You up on the storage level? Yeah, there you are.
I am now because this is the steel level.
Coming.
Oh, you're right there. Okay. Thank you.
I think that game was about one of the most successful explanations of how it feels to try and get through depression and anxiety I've ever played. But unfortunately, it just magnifies those things.
I mean, you're not wrong, but I also think that that might have been the intention. I I almost beat it, but then my wrist popped really, really badly. And like it hurt so bad I couldn't move my arm. I was like, well, that's it. Uh I'm done with the game. I can't go any further. I can't risk permanent damage to my hands. Being an electrician and all that. Happened to me on stream as well, no less.
What was it, Gecko? Sorry.
I said I was playing Getting Over It on stream, and my wrist popped really, really badly. And my arm hurt for the rest of the weekend, and I was like, yep, that's it. I am done with the game. I cannot go any further. Not at risk of permanently losing functionality in my hand. And that ain't a risk I'm willing to take.
Yeah, that's not worth it.
But I did watch some playthroughs of it, and I wasn't that far from the top. But I was in a section that I've repeated about 11 different times, because there was just one very precise little area that I had to launch and then grab. And I kept missing it. I kept missing the grab. I got the launch down, but I kept missing the grab. And in my attempts to land the grab, that was when I hurt my wrist. Like, well, done.
Can you come to
Yeah,
the
that's
west?
like
And
I used to really be into Step Mania. I'll admit I got way too much into that game.
okay, get
Basically,
where
you do DDR, but with your hands on the keyboard is the most common way it's played.
Hey,
I'm
oh,
headed to
great, you're in the right
storage.
level. Okay, well stop there. Stop. Okay, this is all set up. It can take up to 5 items from this level right here.
Right.
So, will you do that part? I'm getting tired of this. I'm doing it so much already. Anyway, if we need more, I can add another row to the left of this one. Another time probably, because I'm getting really tired of this.
Well,
I've done so many of this already. Oh my goodness, I'm getting a little sick of it.
Step Mania is like DDR, but with your hands. But there was things you had on it you didn't have on like regular DDR. A buddy of mine loved to play with what they called seizure arrows.
oh no.
Oh.
That doesn't
So
sound
somebody
fun.
intentionally designed animations for the game were intended to cause seizures. A friend was actually watching my other friend play it and had a seizure. So everybody stopped playing it
That's-
after that.
Yeah, that's as good a reason as any to stop.
Why is there a truck station here? Do you have truck coming over here?
I have a tractor I've occasionally driven back and forth. It's just to get screws up to a later stage on the 4th floor screw belt
Oh, okay.
for the heavy modular.
But it
Alright.
did lovely things like every time you hit a key, the entire screen would flash.
Yeah, that just sounds like a headache to me.
I have to say I didn't really do much with that one myself. It wasn't particularly fun.
We've got iron plates now headed down the belt stack. Gonna get iron rods headed up there next.
Okay.
I can imagine, though, if they put a setting like that in official DDR, they might have actually gotten sued over. Given that there was a Pac-Man game that had photoelliptic seizure in it. And I personally cannot tell why or where these flashing lights were supposed to. It was a Pac-Man remake.
Uh-oh.
Alright, I had all the lower stuff connected, so now I'm doing the storage level stuff because I hadn't done that part for those specific ones anyway. So I'm getting
Right.
these set up.
I'm not dead, but this is certainly a conundrum. I guess I'll wait here and heal a little bit.
Do I need to go and rescue you again?
Not yet.
Alright, I'll put a pin in it.
I've got my mushroom detector out looking for food to eat, so I think I'll be
Where?
okay.
5.
Is there any kind of resources around here to work with? No. Alright, I'll just have to be a little patient. Don't think I have any food. Use my last inhaler. Alright then, I'm just gonna hang out a few minutes and heal. Yeah, I kind of made a train track in the middle of like a pile of toxic gas, and I'm in a bubble that's not toxic. So, just kind of healing a little bit.
Alright, do I need to bring you some inhalers?
By the time you get here, I'll be healed, so it should work out. So, in other words, it's not worth the trip at the moment.
Alright, gonna make some
Because
more
if you look where
inhalers.
I'm at on the map, it would be quite difficult to get to where I'm at.
What happened to all the storage containers that were over where the hub used to be?
I can't say that was
Maybe.
my doing.
What are you talking? What are you talking about?
The personal storage container. Oh, there they are. They're all here.
They're still there. I didn't
Where the
remove
crap
them. That is too much stuff to move over here. They're still there.
Thank you for the declaration.
Oh, you all researched gas mask, didn't you?
Yes, we did.
Do I have enough in my pocket to make a gas mask? That was wishful thinking. Oh, maybe I can craft an inhaler. Also wishful thinking. Dang nabbit. Okay, I can gather the mushroom, but I'd have to hurt myself to do it. Yep, okay. Patience is going to be a virtue.
Where do you
Okay.
make the inhalers at? Are those made at the engineering station?
You mean the equipment station?
Yeah, the equipment station. Are those
Making what?
the inhalers? Protein.
It's equipment station.
Okay. That would explain why I couldn't find it in the crafting table.
Yeah, we can put one back down there. There was two actually placed over there for some strange reason.
That was probably me.
So you can put one down over there. It's fine to have one in both locations. Eventually, I want to get all that little stuff moved over here. I do have some more personal storage room things over here. So anything that's not sorted, we can put there. Okay. Before the end of the stream, I'm going to go over there. I'm going to actually get my mind's going blank. Get quartz so I can put signs up.
Sorry I couldn't focus on the game as much today, but my son decided to be a monster today.
It's fine.
Hey, there's
It
things you
happens.
can control, there are things you can't control, and the only things to get upset about are the ones you might have been able to. But there's no point. Either way.
I don't know whether to think that is positive or discouraging.
That is a little funny.
Perhaps both.
It's fine. We're all parents here. Don't worry about it.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I thought you'd get a laugh out of
Oh,
that.
look at this hypertube. That's a straight shot over there. Wow.
You know that's illegal, right?
Oh, my word, Gary, you did not. Oh, God.
What? What?
Oh, my word. I'm going straight to... Where am I going? Oh, my word. You line them up with another one. So you hop out... When you jump out of the one from storage area, you go straight into another one.
Oh no!
Your fault, might I add.
I tested it 3 times and it was fine.
Did you do it coming from the storage area?
Yes.
It didn't have any power, so how could you possibly?
I powered it down at the other end. I powered it down at the hub.
So how on earth did you test it?
Very
Like
carefully.
going through it.
Going through... Did you turn around mid-pipe and go back again? Is that what you did?
Oh, I hopped in on one end and rode it to the end, and then I hopped in the other way and rode it the other way, and then rode it back up.
Okay. Multi, do you wish to explain why this is ridiculous?
I mean, accidents happen. So do Mobius loops. It's okay.
You can't enter the end of the pipe that has no power. I only just now hooked the power up to it, so how could you possibly have jumped into it on the sword side?
Because he loves you.
That means you did not test it the other way. Just thought you did.
It doesn't
Okay,
mean
well.
he doesn't love you, though, and that's the important thing here. Nothing else matters.
Okay, so let me explain. We alternate. We alternate because if you don't, because of the way you shoot out the other end, you can end up going straight into the next one if you're not careful.
Because if we don't, we'll make Lady mad, and we'll never hear the end of it.
No, we never will.
I will move this end over one. Don't
I will
worry.
be hearing about this on my deathbed again.
What now? On your deathbed. Uh-huh. Okay.
40 years from now,
Oh, dear. Hi there, dear.
Hi!
the
I'm
priest
in the
comes
middle of
in.
fixing it. Not sure what
the
you're
priest comes
doing.
in.
He keeps shooting out of it and landing right next to me after I remove this into the pipe.
Then Lady comes in and says, "I love you, honey, but you still built that hypertube wrong."
Mm-hmm.
The rest of it's fine. It was just he did the entrance wrong. But honestly, I forgot to inform him of how he staggered them. So well. Okay. All right, and then entrance.
Oh,
Okay.
lovely.
Oh, good. Oh, but let
I'm
me
not
place
staying
a wall
here.
to land up against real quick.
I am getting out of here. This is not a place I want to stay. There we go.
Okay. So yeah, you have to line them up so that there's every other one, so that when you shoot out it, there's just a wall straight in front of you.
Okay.
That's because otherwise you do exactly what just happened and you go straight into the next one. It's the only
And
way
that's
to do
bonus
a hub.
points in
It's
the
the only.
Let's Irritate Lady contest.
You're so funny.
No. Whoa, that's a giant pit.
Okay. Yeah, see, I went straight from that one and straight into this one.
Okay, well, it just sends you back to the main base. It's not that far.
Excuse me, it's way over that way to way over there. It isn't. No. What am I going to do with you?
Young love.
Well, I can think of a
Aw,
few
the
things you've
wonders.
already done, but that's between you two.
Multi.
The wonders of young love.
I meant, like playing video games together. You all do video games together very well.
Yeah, because that's totally the route you were going with that.
Well, we all know the stork delivered the baby. That was nothing you all did. That was a
Of
stork.
course. Of course. You weren't implying anything else. Nope. Because I totally don't know you too well for that nonsense.
I have no idea what you said.
I don't either.
I mean, it could be like the opening scene of what was that? Deadpool, where the guy explains where babies come from. Parents, you're terrible for letting them watch this movie, so I'm telling everybody about Santa Claus and where babies come from. I thought that was a pretty entertaining opening.
Seems like it's one of the most, like, divisive parts of that movie. Just, like, its sense of humor. Because the whole reason the movie got released was, because of fan pressure. It had been canceled, and then some B-reel leaked. Everyone was like, why didn't this movie ever come out? And then they put pressure on Disney, and they finally released it. But a lot of guys I spoke to were like, that thing should have just been left dead where it was.
I like it. I'm not gonna lie. It's hilarious. But that doesn't mean it's a kid movie.
Yeah.
Because it's not.
Okay. Finally. Okay, organization.
Too steep, too steep, too steep.
Well, we're down to 88 motors. Modular engines, those are.
Yep. Hey, do you want something to do?
Sure.
Come on to the storage area. You can help set the signs.
Okay.
So, you have to set what you want it to look like. So we want it to look like the item that it contains. What it has on it is just the default.
Okay.
Okay. You don't have to use one like an item frame. You just select image.
Yeah.
You can do any other settings on it you want if you wish. It's up to you. Oh wait, what's that in this? Plastic.
Come on, let me find a spot to kind of shear down this cliff. Okay. Not great, but I'll take it.
Oh, oops.
Oh, it doesn't let you put text on it.
That's a different sign. I mean, we have those two. If you want to put a label on it. But I figured
What are they under?
organization. Let's see.
I don't have any. Never.
Hold on, let me look. Let's see what this one will do. I'm gonna check the sign. Let's see what will this one.
No, don't destroy
Okay,
the
the
piece of rail I'm
display sign
standing
might
on.
be better if you want to do words too. Are you wanting to do words too?
Well, I was gonna do a bit, but I don't have any
Okay.
quartz.
Yeah, but I do. I have way more than enough. So just ask
Oh,
if you want
okay.
some. Goodness gracious.
Take some quartz. You.
We can swap them out, but swap them out though. Try using the display sign.
Okay, the
Okay, it's labeled display sign. It's rectangular. That will
Destroy
do
the ramp.
both.
Okay, that's a better ramp. There we go. Game keeps trying to destroy the ramp I'm standing on. Over about 1,000-meter drop.
Lovely.
I would probably need help finding my stuff if I fell here. Okay, I gotta see if I can find another route. That's at 1,000-foot drop, and that's not something easy to finagle with a rail. Crazy question. What's the range on that jetpack?
Not very far, unfortunately. At least not vertically.
Okay.
Each
Okay,
fuel
that
charge
rolls
lasts
that.
about 10 seconds.
Oh. Okay, so you flying me supplies is out of the question. Okay, I guess I'll walk along the cliff here and see if I can come up with a better plan. Oh, that's radiation. I'll see if I can just sneak out that way, I guess. Nope. This is gonna be a little interesting. How much concrete? Oh, I got tons of concrete. I'll use that. I'll zoop my way down this hill. This will be tricky, but I'll get it. I've built railroads in much more dangerous places.
I trust you.
I'm gonna be a little more cautious than I was the last time. Because it's kind of difficult to get where I'm at, so seems like a good reason to be cautious.
Nope. Don't mind me. I'm being good. I'm totally being good.
Watch the
You
faces
too,
all
huh?
pink and purple now.
Nothing. It's nothing. I'm not going to put anything funny on the signs. Mm-mm.
You're not? Okay, well that's good. Because I definitely was good too.
I'm waiting for somebody to start saying random Chuck Norris facts or something over here.
He called circuit boards computerish bits.
She hasn't seen it yet. She hasn't seen it yet.
No, because I haven't looked at anything else. What else did you call these things? Extra oxygen? What? Nothing's even going in that! Nothing's even going in that!
Yeah, so it's a box of oxygen.
Currently spare oxygen! Iron layers. Tough metal string. Okay then. Powder stuff is concrete. Stomped iron bars. Uh-huh. Extra oxygen? Really? Empty containers.
Extra oxygen's my
Extra
favorite.
oxygen.
The
Extra oxygen.
the tough metal strings is the versatile frameworks.
Fine. You're going back and are you going back and renaming the things I already did?
What would I do that?
I can see you hopping around on the signs in front of the signs that I already did.
Alright, we're giving everything nice and descriptive labels.
What's this one now? Boxes that pretend to be smart for computers.
Yeah.
Heavy hollow boxes for heavy modular frames. Uh-huh. I'll do one. Here we go.
Boxes that pretend to be smart.
Yep. That's what I call computers.
There we go. I renamed.
Roxley trick to think. There we
There
go.
we go.
there
I
go.
renamed something.
Okay, can I?
Plastic.
All right, I'll come look. That one's for the fridge.
What is?
Your name, the name.
Oh, you like it?
All right, I'll send it. I'll send it to Multi. Just sight unseen.
Okay, empty. Plates. Okay. Okay, I guess that's all of the current items of this one here. Okay, cool.
It's not. Trying to figure out how to get the. To get the picture to load, but I just accidentally closed my entire web browser.
Do you want me to send a picture?
No, I'm gonna figure it out.
Okay then.
It's just bonus points. Somehow.
As we have determined, computers are just boxes we've taught to pretend to be smart. They're not smart. I'm
Roxy
smarter
trick to
than they
think.
are. I just need to figure out how to be smarter than they are.
Roxley trick to think.
All right. Not funny.
Hey, it's the Satisfactory version of a Minecraft joke. I boxed him in.
Fine, I'm gonna ride one of the conveyor belts while I figure out how to post this thing to Discord.
I almost fell to a bottomless pit over laughing so hard.
uh... There we go. Now it posted. Honey?
Guess what? I didn't place anything. I was taking advantage of the fact that you can, everyone can see what you're attempting to place. The hologram. And I just stuck it right on top of him. And just sat there.
She stuck a splitter outline right over the top of me.
Yep. And just sat there.
No. No.
It didn't work because he was sitting there, so all he saw was red, basically.
I'm not dead. I don't know how to address this.
Okay. Epic rescue mission number... whatever.
Whatever.
See, where are you?
Hang on, let me get some powdered stuff and some stomped bars.
Really?
I'm alright. I'm okay. I only fell 1,000 feet to my almost death and somehow didn't die. I actually have no idea how I didn't die from this.
Probably thanks to the legs. Blade runners.
Yeah, I never bothered to make those.
Well, I know I
must
gave
have
you
tuck
some.
and rolled.
I know he gave you some.
Oh, maybe I have them on then. I don't know. Let me look. Nope. Watch
Jump.
it be in my pocket or something. Nope.
Huh. Alright, I'm running to you.
It's probably easier said than done.
I have a jetpack, so I can traverse cliffs pretty quickly.
It's okay. I found a pet.
Spider?
No. Blue acid spitter.
Oh. Lovely. Knowing you, you probably have failed to pack the necessary tools needed to pacify it.
Perhaps.
Okay, don't respawn. I'm coming.
I'm closer than I was last time, I think. If you happen to have a gas mask, that would be amazing.
Don't. I don't know if I brought any fabric with me either, so I wouldn't be able to make one.
Alright.
Oh, you're all the way up there.
Yes.
Ladders, platforms?
Definitely ladders. Where are those at? Logistics? No.
It was
No,
actually about
No, bottom. One of the bottom
Architecture.
things.
15% down before I slipped,
architecture.
so I did make progress.
It's architecture along with the catwalks.
Alright.
The ladders can go straight up, so it'll probably be the quickest way if you have enough iron rods.
That's
I have
what she
over
said.
500 of them, so I should.
Oh, well then you should just be able to do it easily then.
I should have saved the that's what she said for him that I just said, but I don't. I'm staring at the cliff I fell down.
Good for you.
It looks so much prettier from down here.
Alright. It feels very awkward building a ladder that I'm climbing on.
Yeah.
Are you able to call for help at any point?
Help. Help.
Okay, so like no pings or anything useful. Okay, I can
actually,
see.
if you look up the cliff, you'll see a giant railway sticking up the side of the cliff, and I fell just right off of that. That's actually a pretty good indicator.
Oh, I see you. Actually, way above you. Oh no. Okay. Just push down. Where did I find you? Don't tell me that what I saw was just that.
I see you. I see you. You're on the rock opposite the cliff I fell down.
Okay.
There's also a slug up there somewhere if you want to steal it.
Ping is alt left mouse button by default.
Okay.
Well, that means I can ping. I don't know if he can ping calling for assistance.
I'll look at the menu.
See?
Ping. Alt plus left mouse button.
And you point where with your cursor where you want your crosshairs where you want it to ping. So preferably do it like at your feet or something.
But he's down is the problem.
Yeah, and I just respawned.
Wait, you did?
I tried to click the right mouse button instead of the left mouse button to ping.
Sorry.
My bad.
What do you think of the storage?
uh,
Since you're over here.
sure. It looks a little purple.
You know, somebody didn't notice.
Processed oil bits.
That's what I put.
Shenanigans.
Shenanigans is
Shenanigans
just what
is
it
just
says
the
by.
default.
It's just default, yeah. Shenanigans is just what the sign says by default. So the ones that are the correct name is what I put. If you look further down here, on this side,
My much more conventional and entertaining naming
over
scheme.
here, look at the
Over
east
here
side
instead.
over here on this end.
Extra oxygen.
That means extra oxygen is empty containers.
Highly original and innovative. As a naming scheme.
And you use the leaf image for it, I noticed.
Well, yeah, we're not going to be putting leaves into
And this
long-term
one,
storage.
Multi, I don't know if you saw this one. Behind you. Back.
Iron layers. Powder stuff.
Yes, powder stuff is concrete.
Right, because we make buildings out of white powdery substances. Imagine if they were built out of that and people tried to tear a building down. That would be bad.
Well, you guys sort out Multi's nonsense. I am gonna go. I mean,
I'm
the
just gonna
longer
build you a railroad.
you just sit, deal with that, the more time it gives the one products to finish.
Very true.
Because we're
You
down to
an
the last
AFK
bit.
lady?
What? Am I what?
You went AFK?
She
I left.
he left the game.
Oh.
Left the
Apparently
game.
you don't fall to your death when I kill the foundation under you. I tried.
Hey.
Just so you know, I checked it. You're safe.
Well, I'm getting off. I'm already off.
Well, this isn't Ark Survival Evolved or Rust, thank heavens.
Yeah, except I think I'm missing iron plates somewhere.
The stomped iron bits at the far end.
Stop.
Yeah, his name for them.
Stop iron bars. God. Well, you're not technically wrong.
I know.
That's why he used it.
That's why I used them.
Alright, talk to you later.
Live long and prosper.
Alright, bye.
Alright, so do you want to get a jetpack real quick so that we can try and get back to your stuff quickly?
Sure. Not sure that's the best idea, but I'll give it a go.
Should be able to something thrown together for you real quick. I am missing plastic. No worries, we have it right near here.
Alright. I was just gonna go over here and start building the rails. Back to where I was. It's south, yeah. Oh, that's a very far fall to my death. Let's not repeat that.
Alright, I've got a jet... Okay, I can make a jetpack, and I've got fuel for it.
Okay.
You come back up here, I'll have to give you the fuel because I can't make the jetpack with my inventory.
Alright, okay. Trying to figure out how I got down here.
Well, as long as you didn't just fling yourself out into the middle
I
of
mean,
nowhere and
I
expected angels to
considered
catch
it,
you.
but... Alright, I'm up here.
I've got some gas cans sitting down just outside the equipment dock.
Okay.
Here's your jetpack. Already have one.
Alright. I have no idea how to use a jetpack.
You put it in your back slot, and then you just hold space as you float around.
Oh. Well, let's see what I can do with this.
Alright, well, if you follow me, I can show you the route that I took to you. Now, do be careful that every time you basically land, you consume a fuel. So...
Alright. See, I was north of here, wasn't I? Oh,
No,
south.
no, you were south. Come on. If you follow me, I can take you. I can take you to
Alright.
where I was when I
I
gave
was
up.
making headway. I just hadn't gotten my way all the way down the cliff yet.
Yeah. But we'll
Sorry.
get you back to your things, and you can just stay there, really, for all intents and purposes.
I'm trying to make my way back to y'all.
I'm just saying, like, you can log out. Call it good.
Alright.
Just there, and
Oh,
much of an issue.
thought you went in the hypertube.
No, I went past it.
Alright. Let me stop that. Alright, I'll
Alright.
catch up.
I shall stand here and wait. You can very much use the jetpack to help you travel across long distances much more smoothly.
You can basically hover with it.
Yeah, as long as you pulse it.
Yeah, that works out really well. That makes life a lot easier. Alright. Yeah, that's pretty awesome.
Gives you about 8 to 10 seconds of lift, but it's not very fast, so it's not enough to travel between the floors of the factory. But you can hop up cliffs like this. These.
It's enough to get over those cliffs that you couldn't normally get over, which is quite nice.
Yeah, and you can use it to hop long gaps as well.
You could also
So-
tap it as you're falling so you don't splat. So that's something great for me.
Yeah. Or, of course, the other thing I've used it for is when I fell off of edges of the platform, I could just activate it and pull myself back over the top.
Right.
And it's not great for that.
Knowing that, I might actually change my course of construction and do this easier.
We're very close to where we were, actually.
Yep.
Jetpack makes it a lot faster to travel.
It does. That's awesome. Sorry if I kept you tied up today, man.
No, it's all fine. I did the things I've been planning to do. I did all the other things I could find to do. We were literally just waiting on the milestone to, or the space elevator to finish its milestones, so we can start moving on to the next things. Have you reached me yet?
Yeah, I'm right behind you.
All right.
I just took
Building-
another route to get up.
And building Jacob's ladder
Jacob's
straight
ladder.
to the heavens.
Why are you calling it Jacob's ladder?
I don't know. It just seemed appropriate.
Okay.
Alright, now we're at the height that I was when I figured I saw you.
I'm right here. I'm making my stuff. You're good. Thanks.
You're at your stuff?
Yeah, I just went straight for my stuff.
Okay.
I just need a second to sort it out. So.
Yeah, if you just keep an eye on the amount of fuel you have left, the jetpack will serve you well.
You aren't kidding. That's pretty awesome.
Not to use it as a point of reference for literally everything in all of games, but there were Minecraft mods that put jetpacks in that worked exactly like this. They were indisputably the best jetpack versions I've ever had in games.
The closest thing I could think of is actually played a game called Jetpack once. I mean, you can guess what the center of the focus of the game was about.
Would guess something to do with jetpacks.
Yep. Quite well, may I add. It was a 2D puzzle platformer.
Seems like a good application for the jetpack as just a mechanic.
It was quite fun.
Movement-based puzzling,
All right, well,
much like Portal.
yeah. Oh, now I'll just build a tall ladder and then I'll be back on top of the world. But I think, I'm getting tired too.
It's way past dinner for us. So. Yep. Well, live long and prosper, man. Once I get back to base, I'm gonna shut her down.
All right, I would have jumped off. Well, thank y'all for having my annoying company.
Not a problem at all. We annoy each other all the time, so we're both used to it.
We're all in good company then.
Yep. Well, have a good one, man. Almost back to the base. All right. And that'll be it for this stream. Thank you everybody who came out to watch. Shout out again to GeoSticks for the Prime. And I hope to see you all on Friday when I figure out what I'm going to play next. Beaten Resident Evil 2. So now it's time to find something new to stream. Have a good rest of your weekend, everybody. Good night.